Recently, in one of my videos, I talked about running the LLM model Qwen Coder Next on my computer. In that video, I showed my experience of running it locally in detail, but I only briefly mentioned one important point, so today I'm going to fill that gap. I'm talking about the number of tokens per second that this model generates on my machine. So first, a quick overview of my desktop specs where I run Qwen Coder Next. The CPU is an AMD Ryzen 7. I have 128 GB of RAM, but most importantly, it has a dedicated GPU, a GeForce RTX 4060 with 16 GB of video RAM. And as you probably know, the more video RAM your GPU has, the better it is for running AI models. Now let's take a look at the model's characteristics and the parameters I'm using to run it. As you can see, the model is quantized to 4-bit. It supports tool usage, and the model size is about 48.5 GB. For now, I'm using the default parameters to run Qwen Coder Next, but I'm planning to experiment with them to squeeze out maximum performance. The only thing I changed is the context window size, since the default was around 4,000 tokens, which is obviously too small for coding tasks. I set it to the maximum available for this model. Alright, I think that's enough context. Now it's time to see what kind of performance this model can deliver with these parameters on my hardware. For the test, I'll ask the model to write a Python function that sorts an array of objects by a key. This is a fairly simple task. Any developer with even basic Python knowledge can handle it, so it shouldn't be difficult for the model either. I'm confident it will manage just fine, and we'll get to see the real tokens per second performance. I'll speed up the video during the response generation because the full output can take quite a while. But at the end, I'll tell you the total time it took so you can estimate how fast it might run on your setup. So, the model took just over a minute to respond with an average speed of about 12 tokens per second. The initial response latency was under 1 second. In my opinion, that's a pretty solid result. That said, I think with some fine-tuning of the parameters, we can push it even further. I'll explore that in future videos. But that's it for today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. See you soon. Take care.